EMC is Employer Mutual Casualty Company in Des Moines, Iowa. We're an independent property and casualty carrier. We sell in over 40 states. We also sell reinsurance and bonds primarily, and we're among the top 50 insurance companies in the United States. EMC is embarking on a digital transformation journey with an eye on making it easier and faster to do business as an insurance carrier, especially through an independent agent platform. So as part of our digital transformation journey, we did a current state portfolio analysis. We have 300 applications at EMC that drive our business, all of which were built in-house. When we looked at that current state application portfolio and the disposition strategy for each, it became evident that we should be looking at an industry leader like Guidewire that can help us look at primarily our core application set. So when we embarked on our digital transformation, we focused initially on our core systems, so policy, billing, claims, and then also portals and reporting. So we're focusing at this point, that's about 60% of our application set, and we're looking at Guidewire to solve that problem for 60% of our applications. The cloud-based components, so Guidewire's cloud platform, was essential. We wouldn't have looked at a solution that didn't have a cloud basis underneath it. We're moving to an all-in AWS cloud strategy ourselves. So the fact that Guidewire is utilizing Amazon Web Services just aligned really well with our cloud strategy. The decision to go cloud was a relatively easy one at EMC. There were some hesitations around security and compliance. Given that we were moving to cloud across all of our kind of data center footprint, I think that made it easier. That said, we had two very large data centers that have powered our company for a very long time. So it was, I think, a little bit of a sale, but not too terribly much. I mean, the company was very open to a cloud strategy. Moving to the cloud has enabled us to use third-party integrators, has allowed us to integrate with other platforms that can improve the Guidewire core system, so that partner ecosystem is critical to the success going forward. We're already looking at fraud partners, we're looking at legal spend management solutions, and that partner ecosystem and that ability to integrate via the cloud is a key win for us, a big part of the cloud strategy. I think the opportunity to create a Salesforce-like marketplace driven around those core insurance capabilities was a big part of our decision, and I can't wait for that to get better. The systems and integrations that we've chosen thus far haven't necessarily been driven based on that marketplace, but I do foresee that being a big feature moving forward. Moving to the cloud, one of the main benefits is kind of an internal IT operations efficiency strategy, the ability to leverage infrastructure as a service, to utilize that system. There's a big footprint that goes along with these core platforms, and like I'd mentioned, 60% of our application portfolio. We see incredible advantages to moving to an infrastructure that's based in the cloud. Guidewire is critical to our overall business strategy. We've got some aggressive targets that we've now just laid forward around our multi-year strategic planning that we want to accomplish by the year 2025. Having the Guidewire system up and available will be critical to that. And frankly, the quicker we can get to implementation, the quicker we can get to meeting those multi-year corporate strategy goals. The product's visibility, having one connected system to look across those, to have the data, the predictive analytics, the ability to look, slice and dice that data will be greater than we've ever had before. So I can't wait to be able to utilize all of the different features, the one connected system, equip our underwriting team to make faster decisions, equip our claims folks to look at, policy information, coverage information quicker. In the past, it was more laborious to look for policy and coverage details, and having one connected system, I think, will be critical to meeting those aggressive goals that we've set forth. I've been in technology for about 20 years now. The biggest change by far has been the move to cloud. That's required so much reskilling, upskilling, changes in how we've behaved as IT folks. The ability to better integrate and not be a siloed IT department, but to work alongside the business. That's also changed as part of the Agile adoption and framework we were going through at EMC. It's working alongside our business partners to understand what they want to see from an agent perspective, from a claims perspective, from a customer service perspective. Being a lot more nimble and responsive has been one of the bigger changes we've seen. The ability to respond to the marketplace quicker, the amount of disruption that's happening in the industry. We have a very big innovation push at EMC. Product upgrades and staying current is a critical part of the Guidewire cloud platform. The ability to have twice a year upgrades, that has been one of the biggest challenges when I talk across my peer group in this space, has been staying current and staying in front of the painful migrations. That was a critical part of moving, or our decision to move to the cloud platform. Our expectations are really high. We've talked extensively to the Strategic Advisory Council at Guidewire, as well as Mike Rosenbaum himself, around the disruption in changes and keeping our development environments up and operational. It's simply a requirement in today's day and age that we go through upgrades frequently and with minimal disruption. As much as I'd love to tell you that Guidewire is a partner of ours, I think we're in the early stages of our relationship. And I do foresee us getting to that partner status. We're still in project mode. We don't go to production until June of next year, July of next year. I've seen steps taken. I've been a part of their Strategic Advisory Council actually right before COVID occurred, and the power of that community and coming together. I've met with leadership on a regular basis at Guidewire, so I think we're in the early stages of a relationship. We're still dating, I think, but I think we'll eventually get there. And I'm really impressed with the leadership we've seen. We've had some tough conversations, as I'm sure a lot of Guidewire customers have. It hasn't been perfect every step of the way. In those tough moments, that's, I think, where you get to partner level. We're certainly on the right path.